Perfect.
From my sleep, no. Sean, do you know what's happening? No, you ain't got a clue. Right,
Ready?
we are ready.
Okay, so. Well, what did you make of that there? The Unpacked were official.
So Unpacked has just finished. We are
crazy.
1 minute past ready to hit the streets with the latest product.
I'm really privileged there and really happy that what we've got is not just one product, not two, not three, but 4 products that we're talking about.
You know what?
With go on.
We're all excited. Let's start this properly. Welcome to the 3-Star Podcast. I am Miles Gillespie, joined as always with
Sean.
and by the beautiful, handsome Rich. And unfortunately, Susie cannot be with us here today at our very first live show.
But we do have a bunch of Samsung UK in the room. Make some noise, everybody. And we're so excited. We're here. Unpacked has just happened. We're in a real privileged place to be able to start talking about products. This has been really exciting. I can't wait to kind of get hands-on with some of these products and really get a feel for what these products look like in real life. What did you think initially?
Initially, it's one of those hard ones where I saw the phone, and at first I saw the front, and was like, okay. And then the animation where it just swiveled round to the back. Now, I'm one of those people that went,
Yeah.
that was a...
We've got good-looking phones. We've got good-looking devices now, right? So the changes aren't as radical as when we introduced the Infinity screen. But Rich, were you happy or?
I just want to say S20, S20 Plus,
Yep.
S20 Ultra, and Z Flip.
Happy with all of them?
Ecstatic.
What do you guys think? Initial thoughts? I think we've got a happy room. Look, my mantra is always, there's no bad phones out there in the market anymore. And when we kind of release phones, it's always what is going to be the big wow factor, because the tech has just really propelled. But I'm so happy with what we've got. I think that we've got something that consumers are going to absolutely love. I'm sorry, we're working away here, and I forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, it's Rich's birthday today.
Yes, it did.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Richard. Richard.
Happy birthday to you.
Rich, I got to stop
Thank
real quick, before we get too into the products and things. Do you remember a few episodes ago when I was able to gift Miles with his AKG N700 headphones?
Indeed, he loved them, yeah.
And I've got a little present for you.
Oh,
It was that song there.
thank you.
No, we're serious. We're delighted. Close your eyes. Hold your hands out. It's a level box speaker. Officially, for the first time, globally, we have the S20 Ultra, everybody. And Rich.
Wow.
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 First of all, okay, design. What do you think of what it's looking like on the design?
The camera on the back, beautiful, makes a statement. There's a hell of a lot of technology packed in there. The front of it, clean, tiny bezels, almost completely screen now. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a step up.
You did. I don't want you to kind of explore the device too much just yet, if you don't mind. But you did kind of allude to a big factor on the device already. But pause for a second. What I want to know from the Unpacked session that we've just watched, and a great job the guys did there with the Unpacked, what is your singular favorite takeaway and favorite feature of the whole of Unpacked? I'm going to start with, if I don't mind, Rich, and then Miles, I'm going to ask the same question to you.
I think
Yep.
it's 2020.
Yep.
It's the year of 5G.
It is.
The fact that you can pick up any of these models,
Yep.
5G, that's it for me. Unparalleled downloads, uploads, crowd proofing. We are absolutely at the forefront of 5G.
Yeah.
most powerful devices.
I really agree with that. I think with 5G, it's technology that's out there now. We've definitely ran forward with it at Samsung. It runs through the veins of our entire range. But what's great about 5G is that we get faster uploads and downloads, meaning we're always connected in real time. And I think that that's the real message with our hyper-fast 5G that we can take away. 5G fans in the room, anywhere? It's bringing us all together more, isn't it? It's fantastic. 5G, I'll go with that. Okay, cool. Miles, anything different?
Camera.
Camera?
I'm vain.
Okay.
And I've got a new neighbor, so space zoom. No, I'm joking. But no, camera, you can probably tell, but when it comes to taking pictures in the low light situations, I don't always show up. Yeah, I just don't always show up. So bright night is one of those, bright night's one of those things. You've got, I'm looking who's laughing, okay? I know who it is. So it's one of those things where with the flash takes nice pictures, but it only lights up the foreground. With bright night, it's actually illuminating the whole picture. And then when I'm taking photos, I don't necessarily want someone else to see the flash. I don't want to disturb them or alert them.
And
Bright night.
I'm really interested to see that in action. He's already, look, Richard,
Hey,
I asked you not to play around. Shall we, it's your birthday, shall we take, you got a hookup and we can take a quick picture and try it out?
You know what, we have done this on the fly, but oh, look at that, there is a
We've
cable.
got a connection here. So let's connect up the phone. Miles, if you want to connect up, Rich, can I get a snap with you as it's your birthday? These guys are going to clap while we get ready now. Look at that, they start clapping. That's amazing. And we're going to get right here. So, what's great, it seems with one of the features that I know that I particularly loved was the fact of the space zoom, meaning that we can get real quality pictures from far away. And as Miles connects the device there, we'll be able to put some real life scenarios into people's minds straight away. For example, I have two lovely nephews and a little niece. Often they are playing around, and when they're at the park, I'm lazy. I like to sit down on a bench and just chill and watch them. And with this, I can capture some of those great moments by zooming in and still having some great clarity. It looks like we're live on a screen. Are we in a good position to go there, Miles?
Yeah, man, let's do this. So while we take the picture, just mind the screen. For audio listeners, enjoy.
We're taking a photo there,
we
Miles.
are taking a photo. So let's take a normal one. And then if we go to zoom, let's do a 4x zoom.
And he's zooming in, and we're looking around at the screen there. Are we looking good on the screen, guys?
Yeah. And then, let's do a 10x zoom.
So it really does zoom in with some quality, right? Miles, for the audio listeners, is a good kind of 10 meters away, I'd say. Zooming in. I'm looking great. Yeah, I did moisturize. That's good. Eyebrows? Eyebrow check, Miles? They're great. Excellent. So the space zoom seems to work. What's everybody think? Yeah, excellent. Let's get back up. I think the camera, not a single Tinder picture at all on there, you know, so damn it.
It's beautiful.
We look great. And as we move forward, so I think space zooms are really going to work out. So, yeah, you said a picture. I think for myself, gents, I'm really pleased that ecosystem has still played a massive part in what we're moving forward with. We have an unrivaled ecosystem with the likes of the Buds of yesteryear, Buds Plus now, which I'm so excited about. And I have full confidence that our wearables, our watches, and our tablet range is only going to evolve to be bigger and better as well. Miles, what's the camera saying? Is it any good?
Depends who you pointed at.
I haven't had a chance to play around with it yet.
You say an ecosystem.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, now is the time to buy an 8K TV.
And why would that be?
Because we can shoot in 8K on all these devices.
Of course.
24 frames per second, according to our big boss.
So, a world's first there.
World's first.
At Samsung, are we used to doing world's firsts? Yeah. And we've got more world's firsts there. That would definitely get a round of applause.
But, so Rich, you're talking about you want to buy an 8K TV.
I really want to buy an 8K TV.
Keeping with the tech, why do you buy new tech? So for you, are you the person that just happens to have lots of money lying around? The 8K TV comes out, you buy it. Are you like me and you wait for the sales?
I am a very cautious purchaser, but when I buy quality.
You go all in.
I've needed a reason
Yeah.
to be able to go home through my front door and explain to my wife why we need a new TV when the old TV's like 2 years old.
And are you going to use
8K.
your daughter by any chance?
I will. My daughter will be the bargaining chip
Yeah.
in this conversation.
You
and
wanna-
I'm not ashamed of that.
You really want to capture those moments in 8K glory and remember
Exactly.
them forever, right?
Exactly. And
I like
share 'em
your
up to,
style.
share 'em up to YouTube in 8K.
Yeah.
We now can create an unlimited amount of 8K footage.
Do you know something? I'm really, whenever there's a new launch, the reason I have a little bit of an air of caution about me, I'm a local lad from the gritty streets of Wednesbury, and you really have to,
lovely.
you really have to give me Wednesbury, everybody.
Wednesbury massive.
Wow. Who's at home then? I don't know. However, what I do really like is our existing phones are so fantastic still. They last for years and years. But when I see some true innovation, I fall in love with it very quickly. And it gives a real reason to upgrade early for the likes of myself. Are we going to upgrade?
You know what? I would will spend my own money
Yeah.
on an S20 Ultra.
Yeah.
The beauty of it is, I've got an S10
Yes.
that I will gift to my wife because the S10 is an absolutely fantastic flagship device. That's going to go to her. She's going to think I'm amazing. She's going to let me buy an 8K TV. Happy with it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Exactly, and you can treat yourself to some Buds Plus.
Buds Plus, please.
Especially if you get that ordering ASAP.
Yep. Get
So-
your pre-order in. Get your Buds Plus.
You're talking about S20 Ultra being your favorite phone, but
Yep.
what is actually your favorite phone all time?
Ooh. Are we allowed to move away from Samsung here?
Of course, yeah. Let's be honest.
Going into shark-infested waters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, your favorite, honest opinion, what is your favorite phone?
Okay, I've got two to choose from.
Yep.
I've got either, and weirdly, they're both Sony. Do you remember the Walkman phone?
The Sony Walkman phone.
Orange and black?
Yes.
Yeah? Or, do you remember the Xperia Play?
Yes. Is that the slide?
The slide,
one,
you
and it
play
had the
games
game
with it?
controller.
I will, but up until the announcement, I would have said it's probably Xperia Play, but now, I'm thinking S20 Ultra in a GLAP controller, game controller.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's it, game over.
Well,
Well,
this could take the pedestal for first place on
this
the,
is
on
it.
the podium.
That's
right?
it. That's my heart has got a space for
I
that.
like that. Have we got a roaming mic by any chance? Yes. Let's go out to the crowd. Let's have a look. Who's got our roaming mic there? We're getting some direction.
At the back
from
of the room, I think I can see Adam with it.
Adam Mann has got the roaming mic. Adam Mann, are you there with the mic? Let's go forward. So I'm thinking the table that you're at, can we ask someone there what their favourite phone ever was? It looks like he's got our good friend and colleague Kevin Hart. Favourite phone ever, Kevin, and why?
Mine was, must have been, I think the Nokia 3310, was it?
Classic.
He's a Snake 2 fan by the sound of things.
Yep,
Was that the one, Snake 2?
that was it, Snake.
Coming to you next then. The Nokia 3310.
Yes.
And why?
It was the covers. You could change all the different colours.
Does anyone
yeah.
remember that? Changing the back at the front
Yeah.
and back covers?
Customization.
Customize it.
I believe that was when the aerial went as well, and we were all buzzing that you didn't. But a bit disappointed you couldn't get a flashing aerial. Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go on to someone else. I'm thinking the table's over here, maybe. Has anyone got a particular throwback that we're going to remember? One of your favourite phones ever? We've got Victor Duper here. He'll be able to tell us his favourite phone ever. What was that, Vic? Victor, favourite phone ever?
Namaste. So my favourite phone, and Sean, I think you agree with me, was the Zoom, mate.
The
I mean,
S4 Zoom.
S4 Zoom. I
S4
mean,
Zoom.
we went that with everywhere, didn't we, mate? And the quality. And the look on your face, that's it. That look. We used to zoom into your next door neighbour. Oh, sorry, I forgot who was live.
Is there anyone here by show of hands and cheering who was with us when we had the S4 Zoom? I remember getting that device. It was my favourite device, as Vic points out, and I used to wear these tight-ass grey trousers, put that in my pocket, and you could activate. I was happy to see Vic. And what I do like, though, guys, is the fact that we've got that Zoom facility now embodied within a device. I think we'll have one more favourite phone ever. Has anybody got a particular? We've got one over there, Mr. Man. One over there. This is going to be a throwback and a half. Let's have a look at what phone. How are we doing, sir? What's a favourite phone and why?
Everyone. Can you hear me? Yep. The Samsung D500.
Whoa! D500.
A D500. Was
It
the
was
one
just an
that's-
epic phone. It had
That was the
everything you needed
small
at the time, and
slide.
a really nice
The
speaker on it.
small.
And then was it the D600 that came out after, and you had the little speaker in the bottom of the D500?
Quality. Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
guys remember? Do you remember when phones came with holes in them to stick around your lanyard, and you'd have to take the back
Oh,
off
yeah.
and then put
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lanyard
yeah.
on, put the back on, and swing it on the way to school, and then you get robbed.
Can I just get a name check? Can I get a name check there, please? Who's that who said the D500?
Sean.
Sean, a round of applause there, right? What a great device. It really brings me back to something as some of us go down memory lane here. In those days, it was all about the smaller the device, the better. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. Do you remember getting cussed out as a kid if you had what people would affectionately refer to as a brick? Yeah? And we all had the brick, and you would hide. My first phone was that big and clumsy and heavy. I had to put it in my backpack at school to carry it around. It was
Now,
terrible.
I can go very old school.
Yep.
First phone I had, the SIM card slotted out, and it was full credit card size. Yeah? Yeah, thank you.
What?
Thank you. Yeah.
BT Cellnet device.
No.
It was, yeah,
Yeah?
BT. It wasn't BT
Well,
device.
what I found was interesting was small was what everybody wants. The birth of the smartphone happened. We got a real feel for how we could enjoy content on the devices.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it was all about how big the phone could be, the screen,
Yeah.
and keeping the body. What's your thoughts on how that's
Well,
gone down?
it started big, like Rich said, went big, and then it went small, and then the invention of the phablet came, and then they went big.
That's right.
Does anyone remember when Sony went to extremes and brought out the Sony Xperia Mini? And it was probably this size. And then
Yeah.
they brought out the Mini Pro that slid and it had the keyboard and it was still this size. And it was like, and your one thumb would hit about 10 letters at the same time as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
And then we went back to going big again.
Yeah. What I really like about the fact that where we're at with devices now is we've seemed to have figured out the perfect kind of size of a device,
Yep.
but giving a bigger screen each time.
Yeah.
And I think that's innovation, right, happens. So the infinity display, fantastic. The fold happens. But sometimes innovation is all about those little changes, and as we just heard, slimming down on the bezels,
Yep.
but still giving a big screen with a phone that fits in your hand.
Exactly.
Able to enjoy some real content, capturing in 8K.
8K.
And our screen is still pretty decent. And when we're talking about screen, which one of you were really wowed now when we saw how responsive the screen is on the S20 family?
Oh,
yeah.
So we talked about 5G, so
Yeah.
cloud gaming, obviously, and we're talking 120 hertz refresh rate.
But pause, please, Rich. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Teach me, please, sir.
Normally, it used to be 60 frames.
Okay.
So every second, the screen would update 60 times.
Yeah.
Now it's twice that, so it updates twice as fast. If you're playing a game,
Right.
it will be loads smoother. Also, the bit you touch on the screen is twice as responsive, which means when you're playing games, it will respond to you that much quicker. So it's quick, it's smooth, you're going to get the kill every time.
Sounds like me, actually. Quick, smooth, and get the kill every time. I like
Wow.
that. So we
Yeah.
respond. That's why you
Why
gave
you-
a wow when we.
I don't know why you're single, mate.
With lines like that.
It's a long
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
Line always breaks.
But what I really think is worth noting is, I know whenever I go in a phone store and I'm checking out another device, the first application I ever go on is the camera.
Phew.
I watch people. They pick up a new device. They'll look front
Camera.
and back, just like you did, and then they'll go into the camera. And when it comes to that, boy, what a camera we've got to be talking about.
See, you say the first thing you do is go into the camera, but every time I walk into a phone shop, unlock the phone,
Yeah.
go into the phone book, and I leave my number just to see if anyone in the world walks into a phone shop and tries to message those numbers.
And what's your plan to respond if they ever do?
Soulmate, spare kidney. They might like Harry Potter.
You never know, right?
There's a vast thing. Did you guys see the thing that went viral a few months ago when people were just changing the end digit of their number and then texting it? Did anyone here do that? Did anyone change the? No, me neither. I didn't. I didn't try it
I'll
several
beat you on
times.
because our devices are what we use as our social kind of tools, right? I absolutely loved it when I saw a meme that basically said a guy was on Facebook. He found all the people with the same name as himself, added them all to a group chat, and then he just added them and said, "Hey boys, how's it going?" And then the guys are like, "Oh, you know, shut up, Sean." And he's like, "Don't be like that, Sean. Come on, we're all family here." And he caused some real chaos. But I do think that the S20 Ultra range, for that single focus, the camera, getting great quality photos, whether I need to zoom in on someone. Space zoom.
Yep, 30 times, 100 times.
The 8K capture, fantastic.
Yep.
Bright nights that Miles
Yep.
has already mentioned. But for me, personally, single take is probably the best feature on there. And
Yep.
shall I tell you why I feel like that, right? I know it hasn't come in first in your minds, right? We have got a lot of camera features on our devices.
Yep.
A lot. And it's really hard to spread that message across and tell people what each feature does and how they work. What's really easy for a consumer now is to go into the camera, using single take, press that button, and within 10 seconds, they'll get the full benefit of that large array of features that Samsung have provided.
Yeah.
So it's taking technology and all the greatness that we've got and making it really easy to use, but most importantly, easy to benefit from. What do you guys think?
Absolutely, real world benefits. Yeah, stuff that's not difficult to do, but gives you great results. That's what everyone wants. They want a good auto mode, they want good low light, and they want to be able to capture everything in one go.
Exactly. And just looking at the camera alone, remember, this thing makes phone calls. You know?
Yeah.
We've got the
Phone
fact
and
that
text.
a
It still
fantastic
does,
camera
It still does that.
spreading into our ecosystem, and everything else has improved as well. Batteries improved on there. Fantastic RAM, good memory, still with that additional memory capability, which is a shout in itself.
So what happens to the customer that wants the big screen, but they want the fashionable device like they used to have many years ago that will still go in their pocket? What's their choice?
Well, their choice is that I think the one thing that it sounds like you've both been deliberately trying to avoid talking about. You spoke about the S20 Ultra, you spoke about the S20 family.
We're talking...
Your happy colour is purple.
My happy colour is
There was
purple.
an announcement, and this was when you completely lost your mind. We're on about a fantastic looking device. What does everybody think? Do you want to announce it?
The Galaxy Z Flip.
Any Galaxy Z Flip fans? What a device!
Now, Sean, before we start,
Yes.
I just need clarification. Is it Galaxy Z Flip, Galaxy Z Flip, or does it just depend on where you're from?
I'm gonna put my flag in the ground here and say it's the Z Flip. Anyone? Galaxy Z Flip?
Galaxy SE UK has spoken. It's the Galaxy
I
Z Flip.
think this now, when we talk about innovation, it's easy to look at a phone. We've really turned up the camera on the S20 family. When we've got something that is a real wow piece, something that's very different, the Z Flip is where that story is. However, pause a second. Live studio audience, do I still have you in the room? Let me come out live and direct and pick someone, and this is where everybody thinks, damn, I wasn't listening to him at all. So I'm going to see how's everybody doing. Are you guys having a good podcast so far? We're all enjoying it, and we're going to move over here, and we're going to pick. Who shall we pick?
5 more minutes.
You, sir. Please confirm, what's your name and where do you come from?
Frederick Ayer, and I come from... Where do I come from?
It's an easy question. It's where do you live?
Murfield.
We've got Fred from Murfield coming up on stage with us, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Make him feel welcome. We're coming forward. You're gonna you love the innovation.
Sean's just whispering in his ear, act like you don't know what you're doing. Pretend this has
Don't swear.
Don't swear. Pretend this one hasn't been activated out before.
Please, one more time, give it up for Fred, please. Live and direct. And
Welcome, welcome.
as of this moment, officially, the first guest on the Freestyle podcast. Fred, all you have to do is hold this mic to your mouth and speak, and we want honesty with here. Now, the reason I've got you on there, first of all, Fred, what did you make?
Just cough all over it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Fine. I could do with a few days of work.
That
it's
was
fine.
a tongue out cough and everything. That was.
I feel like we've bonded now. It's good.
Yeah, you're brothers. Fred, real simple question, my friend. First of all, Which one of the S20 family was your favourite and why?
S20 Ultra, because
big fan, right.
it is like, wow, 100 times, like, amazing.
Yeah,
You know,
100 times amazing.
It's just,
Seen what he did there 100 times. So.
I love it,
Yeah?
love it, absolutely love it.
But then we got to the Z Flip.
Yes.
What did you think of that from the limited amount that we saw on screen?
It's interesting, very interesting.
You paused for a second there.
Interesting.
Is it a sort of device that you probably gauge better when you've seen it for yourself?
Yes, definitely.
Shall we do that for him? Shall we see a Z Flip live and in person? So, for the first time on UK soil, again, I present to you here a device. I can hold the mic for you if you want to begin opening that up.
This is a
First.
privilege.
It is a privilege. Excellent. So we've got our device in our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, the Galaxy Z Flip.
Woo! Yeah!
We... Comment section. We had a Lion King moment there.
Yeah, Rafiki was on something.
Fred,
Broke Simba's
do me a
neck.
favor. We're looking at an open screen right now. Can you close the Z Flip for me? How does that feel? How does that look?
Satisfying.
Satisfying?
Yeah.
And it's one-handed operation, so you can hold the mic for yourself. Hold it up for the people to see when it's closed. A real compact device.
Once again,
Excellent.
for our audio listeners, we are currently showing off the Galaxy Z Flip. I know you can't see anything right now.
What I'd
Listen
encourage
to
you
the
to do
smooth
there,
tones of
Fred.
My voice.
Sorry, speaking over your mouth.
Yeah, let's do this. Open up.
So we've got the Z Flip. It's here on UK soil. We're really excited about it. We've got that large screen when it's opened, but then as Fred's just displayed, he closes it, we have a real compact device. If you want to see innovation, it is currently in Fred's hands right now, and he's experiencing that. Fred, can you do me a favor and just close it for me a second? And you'll see the power button is located on the right-hand side of the device, is that right? Can you do a classic Samsung feature, which is quick launch, double press that power button for me, and tell me, hold the mic up to your mouth, my friend, about a fist away from your mouth, and just tell us what you see.
I saw myself.
You saw yourself.
I saw myself.
So, on that small preview window,
I remember the first time I saw myself.
I still see myself.
so the Galaxy Z Flip comes with a fantastic feature that you have a small preview window that is going to help with all selfies. I want you to do something else now. So, pass Richard the mic a second.
Here you go, mate.
Now you've saw
As you can
yourself.
see yourself, can you get it so you can see yourself again? And then give a palm wave to the camera. Put your palm up towards the camera, palm gesture. And can you talk us through as Rich puts
put
the
your
mic
hand
to
down.
your mouth?
Put your hand down. There you go.
Just took a picture of himself doing this.
This just took a picture of myself doing this.
Once again, for our audio listeners,
There you go.
you're currently just
Palm
missing
self.
a live demonstration go wrong. It's fine.
Still taking a picture of myself doing this.
Wicked.
I think we've lost him.
While Fred's doing this, I'm just going to provide some ASMR for our audio listeners.
But Rich, as Fred takes the mic back off you and holds the mic for a second, give us some context about the real innovation on the Z Flip while Fred's playing around a little bit.
Okay, so when it's folded up, you've got a really pocketable, stylish, foldable phone. When you open it up, it becomes all screen. Beauty of this screen is latest Super AMOLED technology. It's actually covered in glass.
Right, okay.
So we've done a massive upgrade on it. You've got a big screen on the inside, and you've got a preview screen on the outside, so you can get to your notifications and all your quick tasks really super quick.
Really good. Fred, how does it feel in the hand?
Feels good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
I think
Feels
at
good.
that, if we want to hand the phone back over to Rich and the mic over to Miles, everyone's going to literally stand up and give a massive round of applause to Fred for helping us out there as he makes his way. Hold or flip. Oh, he's at the very end. So, guys, we've got a fantastic device there. Rich, put it back.
It's my birthday.
Put it back.
I'm keeping it.
You've got one device.
Well, look,
I don't
I've
think you
got-
want that. Fred saw himself in it.
But I've got the best device, and I've got pictures of him on it. I'm a happy bunny.
Can I ask you both a question?
Yep.
Go for it.
And I'm going to limit you to 30 seconds to answer. Last year, we truly unfolded new technology on devices, and now we're kind of got the flip as well. Question is, fold or flip? I'm going to start with Miles, if I may.
That's a flipping good question.
We're working on it. We're working.
Thank you very much. Fold or flip? For me, it's the fold. For me, I'm all about the fold. I like the fact of going from a phone to a tablet. So I'm all about the viewing experience.
Okay. Yeah.
Rich? Oh,
I'm just, you know what? I'm doing
Richard's
my
now technically got both.
QVC shopping channel.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll answer it in the worst possible way. Both.
And why then?
Work phone and a tablet. When I'm out and about, a phone and a tiny little pocketable device.
Size of a credit card holder, right?
Exactly. A man wallet.
I don't mind.
a person wallet.
Person wallet. Very inclusive.
Non-binary wallet.
Non-binary.
Well,
Non-specific.
let's not just limit it to you guys. Let's ask our live audience. Guys, by round of applause, we are choosing between the two sets of devices that we've seen and unpacked today. If there are S20 family fans, make some noise now. And if you love the Galaxy Z Flip, make some noise now. Hey! Some of you guys cheered twice. Guys, it is with great privilege and really great honor to encourage you all to look under your chairs right now. There's nothing there. Hey! But that had you for a second. It was one I borrowed from Miles of yesteryear.
You've really got to lure them in, draw them to it. However, I have seen about 3 people break a bottle on the edge of the table and approach the stage very, very quickly. So, I think it's time that we wrap up the 3-Star Podcast.
Before
We've got a bombshell.
I have something I need to drop. At this stage, I want to say hello to my good friend Richard from Farnham, Car Phone Warehouse, who left some comments in last week's episode. And his demand was, we need some prize giveaways on the 3-Star Podcast. Who agrees with that? So, it's with great privilege, in all seriousness now, to announce that any of our channel partner friends and family watching today's episode are in with a chance to win an S20 device at launch. An S20 device at launch. To do that, all you need to do is, first of all, check the terms and conditions that are in the description below.
Send us £1,000.
Not quite. I've told you about that, Rich.
Okay, worth a try.
Terms and conditions are all in the description below. But we need you to, first of all, like this episode of the 3-Star Podcast. The next step is to
share this video of the 3-Star Podcast.
Like, share, and then you must
turn on notifications.
Turn on notifications. And a last and final thing is to comment your favorite feature on any of the devices that we have unpacked today and why. That's again to like, share, comment, and also on what you like and why you like it. So that is in with a chance of an S20 device. Sounding good?
Yeah.
Really?
To wrap up, anything else to add? What did you really love about today's unpacking?
I love the fact that it's my birthday.
Yes.
And also the announcement of the greatest phones of 2020.
Miles, you happy with everything that we've unpacked and excited to get out in stores and show everyone?
I am happy to get out into stores. I'm happy to show everyone the phone. But what I'm really happy to do is leave this room and join you all at the bar. So guys in the audience, thank you very much for sitting here and listening to the 3-Star Podcast. Give yourself a round of applause. And to all you guys at home, we will see you the next time on the 3-Star Podcast. Until then, it's been a pleasure.
Perfect.